7 teenagers went camping on Friday. On Sunday, they were gone. Search dogs found nothing. No clothes, no blood, no trail. But satellite images tell a different story. At 7:47 p.m., 8 people sat around their fire. At 6:12 a.m., 9. 2 extra shadows appeared from nowhere. And those 2, they never left the forest. A mark. I'm the analyst who pulled those images. And I'm telling you now, those kids weren't taken. They were recruited. I still can't sleep right. Not since that case. My name is Mark. 12 years as a search and rescue analyst. Sounds fancy? No. I just sit in a room and stare at data. Maps, phone records, satellite images. I see what everyone else misses. And last month I saw something I wish I hadn't. 7 kids. 14 to 17 years old. Camping 20 miles outside town. Friday evening. Back Sunday night. They never came home. Parents called Monday at 8:15 a.m. I got there at 2:30 p.m. Search dogs had been out for 6 hours. Nothing. Not a single hit. I asked for satellite images. Friday, 4:22 p.m. Their car near the forest road. 7 heat signatures around a campfire. Normal, right? Then the next image. Friday, 7:47 p.m. The fire is still burning. But now there are 8 dots. I counted 3 times. 8 shadows around that fire. But the group had 7 kids. My stomach dropped. Act 2, the clues. I zoomed in. The 8th shadow was smaller. Shorter. A kid? No. An adult. Kneeling down. Why would someone kneel in the middle of the forest? I checked missing persons for that area. Nothing. No one reported anyone. Then another image. Saturday, 6:12 a.m. The fire is out. 9 dots. 7 teenagers. 1 adult on their knees. And another figure standing off to the side. Facing a tree. Waiting. Just standing there. Waiting for something. I started tracking their phones. The carrier gave me location data. Last signal from all 7. Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Every single phone shut off at the same time. Not dead battery. Shut off. And here's the nightmare, they were in different places. Spread across 2 kilometers. Someone turned them off one by one. I checked the time between each shutdown. Exactly 2 minutes. Every time. 2 minutes. Like clockwork. This wasn't panic. This was planned. I could feel it. I plotted the shutdown locations on a map. All 7 points made a straight line. Perfectly straight. Nobody walks in a perfect straight line in the woods. Someone drove them. I extended the line. It led to a dirt road. A road that doesn't exist on any official map. I drove there the next day. The road ended at a concrete slab. Brand new concrete. Fresh. But around it, tire tracks. Lots of them. Different cars. The freshest tracks were from a van. A specific model. The same model used by a private boarding school outside town. The same school that got shut down 5 years ago. Kids had disappeared from there. No bodies ever found. School closed. Teachers scattered. Case went cold. I sat in my car just staring at those tracks. This was bigger than 7 kids. I pulled the list of former employees. One name stood out. Former survival instructor. Fired 2 months before the school closed. Reason: unlawful detention of students. Translation: he locked kids up. I ran his name through property records. He owned land 2 kilometers from where those kids vanished. I drove there. The house looked empty. But I checked the trash bin outside. Found a piece of paper. A list. 7 names. The names of the missing teenagers. Next to each name, a time. And a word. Ready. I matched the times with the phone shutdowns. Perfect match. I didn't even think. I called the police right there. My hands were shaking. We searched the house. Basement. 7 sleeping spots. Clothes. Backpacks. Phones. All 7. Charged. Turned on. Every screen had the same message. We are safe. Don't look for us. Sent Saturday at 2:30 p.m. The exact minute the phones went dark. But here's what got me. The phones didn't shut off. They were moved. By van. Down that hidden road. The instructor was gone. But we found his journal. 130 pages. He wrote about how society is broken, how parents are part of the system, how he needed to rescue teenagers. He offered them a new life. In the woods. No phones. No clocks. No past. 7 kids agreed. Voluntarily. Couldn't believe it. But then I read their texts. They weren't scared. They were excited. We found them 4 days later. Tents. Campfire. They looked okay. But they didn't want to come back. They screamed at their parents. They told us we ruined everything. The instructor was arrested. Kidnapping charges. But in court, every single kid testified they went willingly. He got 2 years probation. 2 years. I couldn't sleep after that. A month later, I got a letter. No return address. Inside, a photograph. 9 people around a campfire. 7 teenagers. The instructor. And 1 more man I didn't recognize. On the back, handwriting. You found 7, but there were 9 of us to begin with. 2 disappeared earlier. Ask the school. I asked. The school refused to talk. But 1 former student called me off the record. He said, "This isn't the first time. He did this 3 times. The first 2 never came back. Police won't open a case. No bodies. No missing reports. No evidence. Just that photo. And 9 shadows around a fire. I still have the photo. I still don't know where those 2 are. But I found an old map of the forest. A spot is marked. Overgrown. No roads. This time I'm not calling anyone. This time I'm going alone.